606-546-5114 or go to milwardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers! This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com. Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millward and Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millward and Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to milwardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers! This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers. This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central Media Journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers. This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Trosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
And we're placing in Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
Technical difficulty. Hey Panther Nation, welcome back to the Blue and Golden Network. We are back in the Panther Den tonight for another boys basketball game as our Knox Central Panthers take on Harlan County. I'm here with Travis Mills. Harrison Trosper will be on later, but Travis, what do you think about this game?
I think it's going to be a really good game, especially just a tough 13th region type game. Both teams are going to be physical for sure. Just got done reffing the JV game, and if it goes off of what happened just there, it's going to be a very tight ball game.
Yeah, and our boys are coming off a loss in their last home game against South Laurel. And that game they fought to the end, but South Laurel got the best of them there. In that fourth quarter, Knox Central came off in a great third quarter. Evan Hubbard had a great game, but they couldn't get the job done there. I think our boys have picked a lot up, though.
Oh, yeah. Something I've seen over the last couple of weeks with the Knox Central Panthers is just how good offensively they've been playing. But tonight, they have got to play tough defense against a player like Reggie from Harlan County. I mean, top player in the region. You shut him down, I think you shut down the Harlan County offense.
Yeah, definitely. And I completely forgot about our senior night game that recently took place. We had one senior, Evan Taylor. That game,
down to the wire right there.
That game was down to the wire, and they've had a little run of letting these games get a little too close towards the end. Sometimes it goes our way, sometimes it backfires, and Knox Central has to come out strong here, or like you said, they will get shot off, and it won't be good.
Talking about a team like Garrett County out of the 12th region, I mean, you play a team like that, it's not in your region. I think that helps you get the confidence of a team that probably could win their region. And it's just something that Knox Central Panthers need, that confidence boost going into district next week and then win district, and then you're going to go into region, hopefully get a good draw. So, I mean, the sky's the limit right here for the Knox Central Panthers.
Yeah, definitely. And I can see our boys making a good run in the region. They play Lynn Camp, I believe.
Yep.
Tuesday night. So be sure to tune in. Blue and Golden Network. Knox Central will be hosting the entire district tournament, but the winner of that game will play the winner of Barberville and Pineville, and both of those teams are very big Knox Central rivals, so we need all the confidence we can going into that.
Yeah, Knox Central hosting district this year. We got games every single day of the week next week. You got Monday will be girls games, Knox Central Lynn Camp, and then you'll have Barberville Pineville girls. Going into Tuesday, we said Knox Central and Lynn Camp boys. Wednesday, Barberville boys, Pineville boys. Thursday, championship girls game. Friday, championship boys game.
Yeah, next week is packed out.
Very busy.
But Blue and Gold will be streaming the entire week. So if you can't make it out to the Panther Den, be sure to tune in on Facebook and YouTube. And quick shout out again, we shout him out every game. He's going to get a big head here soon. Jackson Broughton down there. He's been doing great. We've had a great group of kids come out to help with the Blue and Gold Network. Another shout out to a couple of our seniors who were recognized last home game. We had Michaela Diamond and Emily Mills, and they're still here, and they're taking pictures. So I feel like we got District Week covered here.
Oh, yeah. Something we're doing in JAG this year, too, is where we're hosting district is after every single game, well, that night, after every final game, about 6 to 8 JAG kids will be spending time going around the arena just cleaning up and helping keep our school in shape. So, Emily, let's do something kind of fun here. Let's pick who do you think is going to be player of the game?
Ooh, you know what? I feel like this could be Trevor's game.
This could be Trevor's game?
Again, Knox Central needs some good defense. He's great hustler. He'll come out and he'll play hard. He's also, I feel like he's not had maybe a breakout game in a little bit, and I feel like he's due for one. But I feel like Spencer Pritchard is another person we have to look at. Very strong defensively, willing to go down for those balls that you may not even be close to, but he's willing to go after it.
I think my prediction is going to be, as long as he doesn't get in foul trouble, I'm going with Hayden Melton tonight.
So you can never count Hayden Melton out. He's always.
The reason I say foul trouble is, I know both of these teams are going to come in physical.
Yeah.
But I think Hayden's got the size in the paint tonight, and if he can control the paint, don't get in foul trouble, I think he's going to come up with a big game.
Yeah, because that has been a little bit of a struggle for Knox Central, is staying out of the foul trouble, especially with our bigs. We've had a lot of games where Hayden Melton's fouled out, Lucas Olmstead's fouled out, Colby Reed even has fouled out a couple of times, and we can't let those guys go down tonight.
Yeah.
But so far, our JV boys did come off with a win.
Big win for them right there. I thought they were going to get beat, and then you have Andre Simmons come out and hit a 3 for the win, or to go into overtime, and then they just played continuous, like good defense, good offense, just was ahead of Harlan the whole time in that overtime. And you look at those 8th graders that like stepped up and played in that JV game. That's the future of Knox Central right here. You keep those kids together, and I think that's a really bright future here for Knox Central.
Definitely, and especially when you have an already young team at your core. Hayden Melton, sophomore, Trevor Smith, sophomore, Evan Hubbard, sophomore, Spencer Pritchard as a freshman. When you add in a lot of younger players on top of that, their senior, junior year, you're looking at a heck of a team.
I was telling my wife this the other day, I said, write this down. Their senior year, they'll be playing for a region championship.
I mean, there's nothing point to that being wrong, because you'll have you see all these guys who are sophomores. They're only going to get better. They're only going to get stronger. And then all those 8th graders and 7th graders coming up, they're very promising. All the freshmen we have.
Yep. This is the first year they're playing under Coach Patterson. I mean, they're still learning a whole new system. So you take and you're like, oh, man, they're just an average team, blah, blah, blah. But they're not. They're an above-average team playing for a new coach, having to learn a whole new offense, having to learn a new defense, having to learn, like the temper of the coach. Like, what can I get away with? Like, what's he going to, get onto me for? And as a player, as a former player, I mean, it's just a mind thing.
But we are going to do the national anthem real quick, and then we'll announce starting lineups.
As we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem, accompanied by the Casey Crazy.
Wonderful singing by our KC Crazies.
Not something you see at many arenas when you go.
Just a little bit off of the beat, but
First for the Bears. Introducing first, 0, Hayden Jones.
We are doing the starting lineups here.
Number 1, Ricky Costco. Number 5, Brendan Levin. Number 11, Brady Smith.
So your starters tonight for Harlan County is going to be number 0, Caden Jones, number 1, Reggie Cottrell, number 5, Brennan Blevins, number 11, Brandon Smith, and number 14, Trenton Cole. And your starting lineup for the Knox Central Panthers. At point guard, Trevor Smith. At the 2 guard, it's going to be Spencer Pritchard. At your 3 is going to be Evan Taylor. At the 4 is going to be Evan Hubbard. And at the 5 is going to be Hayden Melton. Jumping for the Black Bears is going to be Reggie Cottrell, and jumping for the Knox Central Panthers is going to be number 55, Hayden Melton.
Yeah, looking at both these lineups, it definitely looks like Knox Central has the size, they have the height.
Yep.
Whether they can use that to their advantage or not, we're going to see right here as Hayden Melton's going to win the tip-off, and Trevor Smith is going to look to set a play up here for Knox Central.
Smith over to Taylor. Taylor back over to Smith. Over to Pritchard. Back out to Smith. Over to Pritchard. Back out to Smith. He's going to dribble top the key over to Taylor. He's going to get a screen from Melton over to Hubbard. Back to Taylor. Inside to Melton, who's going to dribble it in and get it blocked by Reggie Cottrell. It's going to stay Panther ball. That's what I was talking about at the start of this game, and just talking about how physical these teams are going to be. You're going to see a lot of blocked shots, I feel like. Pritchard inbounds to Melton. Over to Taylor, who kicks it into Pritchard. Pritchard no good.
Yeah, he tried to beat a jumping Harlan County center, but Evan Taylor's going to come away with that rebound. Looking to Trevor Smith, who had a little bit of contact there, but Evan Hubbard is going to end up with the ball back over to Taylor. He's going to go up for the mid-range, but
good defense there from the Harlan County Black Bears. They're going to come away with the rebound, driving it up.
And thought about the 3, but he's going to drive in, and no
good.
good.
Smith with the rebound is going to drive it down for the Panthers. Ooh, almost walked. Over to Pritchard. Back out to Smith. Kicks it into Melton, who looks to score right here. Ooh, no good.
Yeah, from what we've seen so far, it definitely looks like it's going to be a battle down low. Both teams trying to drive it in, but nobody being able to get anything off just yet, as Harlan County is going to look to pass it in.
Ooh.
But again, strong defense there by Knox Central as Trevor Smith is going to try to get away with it. And Hayden Melton is going to throw that out of bounds. I believe he was looking for Evan Hubbard down there, but couldn't really get a good angle from being on the ground.
Number 11, Braden Smith inbound the ball. Out to 14, Cole. Going to dribble around over to 0, Jones. Out to 11, Smith. 1 to the 3, kicks it back out.
And Cole's going to go up for the 3, and it is good. And that'll be the first of the night by Harlan County.
2 minutes and 10 seconds in. That was the first points.
But Spencer Pritchard looking to answer, but no good.
Ooh.
Evan Hubbard tried to go up for that rebound, but it will be Harlan County ball. Cole's going to drive it up here for the Harlan County.
Over to Reggie. Reggie going to take the jump shot, long jump shot.
Maybe he's going to call a foul a little late, but it will be a foul on the shot.
That's one thing about good offensive players is they know how to read the defense. And I know as an audience we hate that, but that is a foul. First one up is good.
That's good, and we're going to give a quick shout-out to James Firewalker. He is the class of 2000, but he is going to give us a big compliment saying we have the best school ever, so shout-out to him.
Second one is good from Reggie. Smith over to Hubbard. Hubbard, bad pass, looking for Taylor.
And three's going to be up, and is no good.
Ooh, that should have been out of bounds, but Melton gets the rebound. Over to Pritchard. Pritchard going to take it all the way in. Layup's good.
Good move there by Pritchard. Smith's going to take the ball up here for Harlan County. Over to the corner.
Cole controlling the ball at the top of the key. Over to Jones. Jones over to Reggie for three.
And it is good. And Knox Central is going to have to run Harlan County off this three because they have not missed many.
Ooh, long pass from Smith. Ooh, good take. Scored by Melton. Good layup there.
Smith again going to look to set something up here for Harlan County. Over to Cole.
Over to Reggie. Reggie
little
looking for another
mid-range.
jump shot. It's
It is good.
Smith going to bring the ball up over to Hubbard. He's going to kick it up to Melton. Lays it in.
That was good court vision there by Evan Hubbard.
Yep.
Noticing that Hayden Melton was paired with somebody that he could get a shot up with. Reggie almost lost the ball there, but he's going to take a hold of it, and he's going to drive it in, and he's going to be fouled.
It's going to be on Evan Taylor. It's going to be his first.
The foul will be on the floor as Jones is going to throw the ball in.
Kicks it in to Cole. Back over
And
to Jones.
corner three,
no good,
but they let him
easy
get that.
rebound. Oh, good save from Pritchard. Okay. Smith takes it all the way in, gets fouled by Reggie.
Foul on number 1, Randy Cockrell.
That'll be a foul on Braden Cottrell, and Trevor Smith's going to head to the line here. Knox Central down by 4 with 3:27 left in the first quarter.
Like we said, this is going to be a tough defensive game right here. Not a very high-scoring first quarter for either team. First one is no good from Trevor. Trevor's second is up, and it is no good. Rebound. Ooh! Melton almost got that. Reggie kicks it up to Cole. Over to Smith. Back to Reggie.
Again, that mid-range, and it is good. And Knox Central is going to have to play defense on them. They're not putting the pressure on him that he needs. Hayden Melton again. Wide open in the paint.
There. Should have been and won it, but he scored either way. We'll take it. Smith over to Reggie. Inside. Ooh, that's a walk. Got away with it.
Thought about the three, but.
Oh, I didn't even see him over. Back out to Reggie for a long three.
Oh,
no good.
Knox Central ball. Evan Taylor's going to throw it in.
Smith over to Pritchard. He's going to get double teamed at the top of the key right here. Kicks it over to Evan Hubbard.
He's going to take a three, and it no good.
Evan Taylor with a rebound. Long jump shot. Ooh, in and out. Good defense there. Tough basket. Smith with the basket over to Evan Taylor. Looks over for Evan Hubbard. He's going to drive it in. That's going to be 2 on Reggie.
And Evan Hubbard went up for that contact. He knew what he was getting into.
And if you're the Knox Central Panthers, that's who you want to get in foul trouble tonight.
Yeah, you can already tell Reggie's going to be a problem for Knox Central tonight.
Evan Hubbard shooting 2. First one is up, and it is good. Checking in for the Black Bears is going to be number 4, Landon Brock, and number 21, Tucker Curtis.
Evan Hubbard's going to go to the line for his second free throw. And it is up and is no good.
Rebound, Hayden Melton, who puts it up, no good. I think Melton wanted a foul. 14 Cole controlling the ball at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Curtis. Long 3, no good. Could be Knox Central ball.
And one thing about Harlan County that I've seen down there, they're not just playing physical defense. They're playing physical offense. They're not afraid to bump you a little. They'll throw you off balance.
Smith up to Pritchard. Pritchard up to Evan Taylor.
Evan Taylor thought about the mid-range, but Evan Hubbard is going to take that mid-range, but it's going to be no good.
Evan Taylor gets a rebound. Floater's good.
That'll cut the lead down to 3 with 1:30 left here in the first quarter.
Smith bringing the ball up for the Black Bears. Over to Cole. Going to find Brock. He's going to drive it in. Looks, no good. Pritchard with the rebound. Going to stop at the top of the key, over to Smith. Back to Pritchard. He's going to drive it in. Looks for a tough layup. No good. Melton gets the rebound into Evan Hubbard. Ooh. Going to be a blocked shot. He's going to stay with the Panthers.
Again, Evan Hubbard wanted that foul call there, but it is still Knox Central ball.
Physical game right here. 3-point game. Black Bears on top. Melton inbounds the ball for the Panthers. Got to get it in. Over to Evan Taylor. Back out to Pritchard. He's going to kick it over to Smith. He's going to drive it in. Kicks it back. Oh, kicks it over to Melton. Back out to Evan Hubbard. Over to Taylor. Back to Pritchard. Looks like Coach Patterson's telling him to, hey, let's slow down. Let's set something up right here. Smith out to Pritchard. He's going to kick it way over to Evan Taylor. He's going to dribble it. Tries to take it in. Floater good.
Knox Central down by 1.
1-point game
with the
here.
clock running out.
25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cole with the ball, guarded by Taylor. I think they're looking for a last-second shot right here.
Yeah, they're just going to let this clock run down.
10 seconds left here. Cole still with the ball at the top of the key. Oh, that's going to be no good. At the end of the first, your score, 14-13, Harlan County on top. We're going to go to an ad break.
Millward and Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millward and Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millwardandcastle.net.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
We're back here starting the second quarter here. Knox Central versus Harlan County.
I do love these shots coming out.
Harlan County on top by 1. Emily, if you're the Knox Central Panthers, what do you have to do in this next quarter to kind of transition back and get a lead here?
Knox Central definitely has to pick it up some on defense. The refs, they're not calling these little light pushes or little shoulder bumps, and Knox Central needs to take advantage of that because Harlan County 100% is. And he is not in the game right now, but Reggie Cottrell has been having a great game. He scored majority of Harlan County's points.
Yep.
They can't let him get some easy buckets off.
Oh, long 3.
And that right there.
That's what you cannot do right there.
Wide open 3. But Evan Taylor is going to be a wide open 3 for him, but no good.
Oh, Evan Hubbard gets the offensive rebound, puts it up. No good. Gets a rebound again, puts it up, and it's good.
Great fight there by Evan Hubbard, but
good
again,
hustle from Evan Hubbard.
Try to go into the contact, but
yep. Oh, 3 there, no good. Smith gets the rebound.
He's gonna drive it in all the way for a layup.
Tied up right here, 17-17. Good defense there from Trevor Smith, gets a steal.
And that right there, this is gonna be.
Spencer Pritchard gets the foul.
And this right here may be where the tides turn for Knox Central. They have all the momentum right now.
Yep. A chance here to take the lead. Looks like Spencer's going to be shooting 2, and then you got Lucas Olmsted going to be checking in, and looks like Reggie Cottrell's going to be coming back in for the Harlan County Black Bears.
Yeah, if he gets in the traffic, I pull off. It's just like playing by ear.
But to take the lead right here, Spencer Pritchard at the line for 2, and the first one is up and good. Knox Central leading by 1 here at the start of the second.
Reggie checks in, back in for Curtis, and Olmsted is going to be coming in for Spencer if he hits this next one. Spencer's second is up, and it is good. We're going to get Lucas Olmsted getting in for the first time this game.
I know it's funny, man. That's funny, though.
Reggie inbounds. Going to be Cole bringing it up for the Black Bears.
Cole looking to set something up, guarded by Evan Hubbard.
I'll tell you,
And again, that's what I was talking about earlier. They're so physical offensively.
There we go.
Knox Central's going to get away with that. But again, they're not going to call the little shoulder pushes or the moving feet. Knox Central has to recognize this.
Yep, they've got to play tough. The refs are letting them play, which I love to see in basketball games. Let them play. Smith bringing the ball up for the Panthers. Kicks it over to Taylor, who looks, going to be off Reggie's leg. Going to stay with the Panthers. Taylor to inbound the ball. Kicks it.
And bad pass there by Evan Hubbard, or Evan Taylor, sorry. Evan Hubbard was pretty much wide open.
Good defense there. And Evan Hubbard's got a wide open layup.
And easy, up and in.
21-17, Panthers on top. Reggie brings the ball up for the Black Bears, guarded by Taylor. Over to Cole, who's guarded by Hubbard. Cole gives it to Reggie. He's going to drive it in. Ooh.
They're going to call a foul on the floor.
I believe it's going to be on Evan Taylor. It's going to be his second. Black Bears going to inbound the ball underneath. 14 Cole inbounds the ball. Is going to inbound the ball. Gets it into Reggie. Over to Brock. Back to Cole. He's guarded by Melton.
And
it's going to be a blocking foul. Lucas didn't have his feet set, looks like. Good attempt, but just didn't have the feet set. Had to slide over, and the ref recognized that shoulder going over.
Yeah, that was definitely a blocking foul, but...
Oh, did he make that? I didn't see that.
Yeah,
they said he's shooting one, so... Oh, no good. Melton with the rebound, kicks it over to Smith. Over to Hubbard. Over to Taylor at the top of the key, back to Hubbard. Inside to Olmsted, who gets it stolen by Reggie. Reggie going to take it all the way.
No good, but it's going to be rebound by Harlan County.
Puts it back in. 21 all your score. Smith over to Taylor.
They're playing very aggressive defense, but Evan Hubbard's going to go up for three.
Evan Hubbard. Big three there for the Panthers.
But again, Reggie is just going to blow past Knox Central and almost gets his own rebound, but Harlan County will stay with the ball.
Cole top it there, drives it in, gets by the defense, layup's good. Smith brings the ball up for the Panthers. They got a 1-point lead right here with about 4.5 minutes left in the second. Evan Taylor thought out the three, kicks it over to Smith, who looks into Hayden Melton. It's going to be a kick ball, stay with the Panthers.
Noah Parton's going to check in here for Knox Central.
Number 11, Braden Smith, checking back in for the Harlan County Black Bears. Noah Parton getting some big minutes here for the Panthers. Played a really good game in the JV. Smith gets the ball at the top of the key. Over to Parton.
Little mid-range from the free throw line, but it was good. 26-23, Knox Central.
Reggie with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Melton, drives it in. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Hubbard. Kicks it over to Smith, who's going to bring it up. Over to Olmstead, who drives it in.
Again, aggressive defense by Harlan County.
Smith gets over to three's no good from the Black Bears. Rebound Melton. Gives it to Smith, who's going to take it up.
That's going to drive it in, and it's going to be a
foul. Reggie. That's going to be Reggie Cottrell's third foul of the game before the half.
If you're Harlan County, this is not what you want to see, but if you are Knox Central, this is exactly what you want. Taking out their lead scorer very early in the game.
Yep, good take.
Exactly what you
Smith
need
right there. Trevor Smith's going to shoot two for the Panthers. Big free throws here. No matter what, in this game right here, no matter when these free throws are shot, they're all going to be big free throws. First one is up, and it is no good, in and out. Number 5, Brennan Blevins checking back in for the Black Bears. Smith's second free throw is up, and it is good. Big free throw there. 4-point lead here for the Panthers.
Smith's going to bring it up here for Harlan County.
Guarded by Parton. Over to Cole, guarded by Hubbard. Over to Jones, guarded by Smith. Ooh, I thought that was a turnover, but nope, they caught it. Smith drives it in. It's going to be a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on Noah Parton. Yep. I think his leg just caught the other player's leg, and that's a foul. You hate to see it, but that's a foul. Number 11, Smith, inbounds the ball. It's going to inbound the ball for the Black Bears.
Over to the corner.
Jones. Over to Brock. Back over to Cole. Thought about the long three, but number 4, Brock, kicks it into Smith. Oh.
They're going to call a foul on Evan Hubbard. Not exactly sure on the contact there, but again, they have a better angle than us. We're very far away.
It's going to be Hubbard's first foul of the game. First one is up, and it's good for Smith.
That'll cut Knox Central's lead down to 3 here with about 3:19 left in the second.
Pritchard checking back in for Noah Parton. Braden Smith's second attempt is up, and it is good. Smith bringing the ball up for the Panthers, kicks it up to Evan Hubbard. Back over to Smith, kicks it into Hayden Melton, puts it up. No good, gets his own rebound. Back out to Hubbard for a long three. Bang! Three from Evan Hubbard. Cole brings the ball up for the Black Bears. Kicks it into Smith, kicks it out to Jones. The three's no good. Rebound Evan Hubbard.
And it looked like there was some contact there, but
Evan Hubbard takes it all the way in, draws the foul.
Spencer Pritchard and one of the Harlan County players looked like they got in a little bit of a scuffle there, but
yeah. Foul's going to be on number 0, Caden Jones. It's going to be his first of the game. Evan Hubbard shooting 2 free throws here for the Panthers. Evan Hubbard playing really good in the second quarter. First one's up and good.
Evan Hubbard, he's always been, even in his 8th grade season, I remember we were playing at Ling Camp and it was district tournament. He came out, hit very big shots in clutch time. Came out and hit a bunch of threes.
Second is up and it's good from Hubbard. Hits both.
And that is not faded from Evan Hubbard. He is still maybe one of the clutchest, if not the clutchest player on this team.
Yep. 32-25, Panthers up by 7 with 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Curtis with the ball. Drives it in, kicks it out. Three's no good. Rebound Pritchard, who's going to drive it up for the Panthers.
He's pushed, and there's a foul. Yeah, and that was just a blatant. That was a push. There was no.
Well, sometimes when you're in that motion, though, I guess it's hard to stop. I'm out of my heyday. I couldn't tell you. Foul was on number 14, Trenton Cole. It's going to be his first. Pritchard's first one is up, and it is good.
And Pritchard here with a chance to bring the lead to 9.
Second one's up, and it is no good. Cole bringing the ball up, or is that Jones? Cole, I was right. Over to Smith, inside to Curtis. Good defense there from Melton. Rebound Melton. Pritchard over to Hubbard. Long three,
but it is going to bounce off.
Olmsted with a big offensive rebound. And I think the foul Olmsted will get that foul right there, so he'll be shooting 2. Foul is going to be on number 21, Tucker Curtis. It's going to be his second of the game. Looks like we got some wet spots on the floor right here. Going to dry that up real quick. Good little breather here for the players. Like we said, though, it is a very aggressive game here.
No, I've seen there's been so many players down on the floor, whether that's been through a little contact or actually I think there's just been a lot of contact. There's no other way to put it. It's very physical out here.
Olmsted hits the first one.
But I think Knox Central has adapted, or at least started to, here in the second, getting used to the physical defense and offense of Harlan County.
Kobe Reed going to be checking in after this free throw. Olmsted's second one is up and good, and Kobe Reed will be checking in for Lucas Olmsted. Good minutes there from Olmsted.
That was a very important moment there for Lucas Olmsted.
Yep.
Cole's going to bring the ball up here for Harlan County. He's going to slow it down a little bit. He's guarded by Evan Hubbard.
We were talking earlier about how young this Knox Central Panthers team is. You look at it, you got 3 sophomores and 2 freshmen on the court right now. Cole over to Smith. Out to number 30. 3's no good. Rebound Smith. Kicks it up to Kobe Reed, who's going to drive it in. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Melton. Puts it back in.
But again, even though they are very young, this Knox Central team, they're not immature in their play style, as you see from a lot of younger teams. They've played together for a very long time, and they know, like in a physical game like this, a lot of times you'll see a very young team, and they'll come out and they'll get mad, and they'll make a lot of unnecessary fouls. You don't see Knox Central doing that.
Yep, going to be a push in the back there from number 21, Curtis. It's going to be his 3rd foul before the half. So that's their big man there. Already has 3 fouls. You got Reggie with 3 fouls. And people could say, oh, you know, home court. I mean, you look at the fouls right now, it's 5-4. That's not a big difference.
No, not at all. And again, they have gotten away with a lot of little elbows, little shoves. I mean, I think this game has been called pretty up the middle.
Yeah. Refs have done an excellent job so far.
Pritchard's going to go up for his second and is
no good. Rebound, Kobe Reed.
Try to put it back up, but
loses it. Cole brings it up for the Black Bears, drives it in. Layup's good. Smith brings it up for the Panthers, kicks it up to Hayden Melton. Layup is good. Melton playing big game right here.
And we're going to get down to under 30 seconds.
It's going to be a foul on the floor on somebody right here. I think it's going to be on Evan Hubbard, his second. So both teams right here in the double bonus. Looks like number 14, Trenton Cole's going to be shooting 2 for the Black Bears.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where that foul happened.
I wasn't watching it either. I think it was just an off ball. I think it was an off ball foul.
But no, Parton's going to check in here for Evan Hubbard.
Just give him a break. Make sure he doesn't draw a third before the second half starts. First one was good for Cole. Second is up, and it is good.
Knox Central here still with a very large lead to go into the second half, 40-29.
Trevor Smith brings the ball up for the Panthers over to Noah Parton, who's going to look way over to Pritchard. Got to get rid of it. He's going to get the call for the foul. Over to Kobe Reed, who's going to drive it in.
And
walking foul and one there for Kobe Reed.
See, I almost thought the way he called it is going to be a charge.
I thought so too, yeah. I think what happened was you can see that 14 was set up, or no, it was number 4 was set up really good for the charge. But when Kobe Reed came in, if you notice, he kind of like lets off his speed, which shows, hey, this player didn't get enough contact to go down. Free throw is up and it's good from Kobe Reed. Big basket there from the freshman.
Yeah, Kobe Reed's definitely stepped up this season. He's been able to take over for Hayden Melton when he needs a little bit of a break.
Basket's no good going into the halftime. At the half, it's going to be 43-29. Knox Central Panthers on top. We're going to go to a ad break.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Trosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
And we're placing it in Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard and Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville. We are back with the halftime half-court shot, $100 shot, sponsored by Jeff Ketchum. We've had 3 makes, I believe.
We've had 3 so far. Three of the last 4 games, actually. Cameron Dunn, no good. Also a former basketball player for Knox Central.
Just a little off.
Jake Ketchum, a golfer.
Oh, air ball.
Way off. Logan Evanson also played basketball in middle school. Was going to play this year.
Oh. That was close.
That was very close.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard and Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard and Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers. This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barberville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barberville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barberville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546.
Definitely a big one in the Panthers in tonight. 2 minutes until we start this second half here. A 30-point second quarter effort from the Panthers has propelled them to a 15-point lead so far this game. Harlan County, a very, very accomplished team whenever it comes to coming into Knox Central and playing against them. I know they've lost their last few matchups to Harlan County. I remember, if you remember, that second region championship that we won out of 3 was against the Harlan County Black Bears of Trent Noah's 7th grade year, I believe, or maybe 8th grade year, and that was electric. So I think our football team's played them a couple times over the past couple years, scrimmaged them, and yeah, but that team up there, Harlan County, these Black Bears, they know how to ball. They've won region championships over the past few years. And had some, obviously Trent Noah going up and playing for UK, and then Maddox Huff, I believe, still at Eastern Tennessee Tech or Eastern Tennessee State University. I think that's where Maddox is now, and he's been a baller for the last few last few years. So Panthers hold on to a 14-point lead. Blakely, what did you think of that first half?
I think it was a very physical first half. I think there was quite a few fouls, if I'm not mistaken.
That it was.
It was very aggressive for sure. A lot of smart shots took, but I really think that the Panthers kind of got some momentum going, and they really carried that and continued with their flow and we're just all over everything. Harlan County 18-10 on the season. Had a good season so far, like you said.
You see kind of the most glaring part of that first half. I was watching the live stream as I was coming up here. Reggie Cottrell kept getting those hop step mid-range jumpers that were like wide open, almost uncontested in a way. Hayden Melton goes up with 2, and he will get it 45-29. Panthers take the lead. Big bucket right there from the sophomore. Evan Hubbard stepped up big, had a couple nice shots. Evan Taylor had a few nice floaters there in that first quarter. Hasn't really seen a whole lot of scoring tonight. Vipers will drive. Trenton Cole for 3. Got it. That's his specialty right there. That's what he'll do. That's the way he'll kill you. It's Evan Hubbard. Hubbard's going to go up for 2. Got it. Kyle Jones doesn't like it right there as it looks like Melton was getting a seal right there on the Black Bears, and Kyle Jones was not a fan. Trevor Smith's going to drive, spin. Jumper is good. Man, the Panthers are just converting on everything they're throwing at the rim right now.
Trevor Smith's been so good with those little mid-range shots all night.
Yes, absolutely. That's going to be a foul, I believe, on Hubbard right there.
Foul for number 1, Evan Hubbard, third.
It's going to be his 3rd of the night.
Trenton Cole going to bring the ball up the court. Moves over to Jones. Back over to Cole. Now gives it to Cottrell. Smith going to cross on Melton, step back, doesn't take the 3. Trenton Cole drives left, doesn't go up with it, hands off to Smith. Smith is going to be fouled on the floor right there.
I believe that's going to be on Hayden Melton, his 2nd.
So it's going to be on Trevor Smith. His 1st of the game, but the team's 2nd of the quarter. Smith to inbound. As Hayden Melton, I know Spencer Pritchard was mopping it up earlier.
Seems to be that same spot that's been wet multiple times.
You don't want somebody, tripping and falling down there and getting hurt. Tries to get it over to Blevins, but
Don't throw it away.
Looks like maybe intended for Jones or Blevins as it slipped right through him, and still going to stay with Harlan County. Cole guarded by Hubbard. Step back 3. No good. Shades of James Harden right there. Evan Taylor. Jumper.
Good.
Off the backboard. And he checks right into the bank and cashes out a check for 2 points.
Cottrell going to drive it down for the Black Bears.
And Smith's going to want 3. He won't get it. Evan Hubbard with the rebound. Back up to Evan Taylor. Going to go up for it on Cottrell. Rejected by Cottrell. Spencer Pritchard comes away with it. Out to Evan Hubbard. Fakes the shot. Jumper himself. No good, but gets his own rebound. He's going to go back up for it, but Hayden Melton comes away with it as it was rejected. Evan Taylor for 3. Got it! A big jump shot from the senior. It might start getting ugly up here in Bimble. Panthers lead by 22 with 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. Jones for 3. Airballed. And Evan Taylor's going to come away with it. Goes up for it himself. No good. Hayden Melton with the rebound. Out to Evan Hubbard. Now it's Evan Taylor. He's going to want 3 more, but doesn't take it. Spins, jumper. No good, but fouled on the shot.
Fouls on number 11. Braden Smith and first.
Braden Smith's going to pick up his first foul of the contest. Taylor so far 22 points on the night. Panthers came away with a big win over at Garrett County this past Tuesday. Tomorrow, the girls will be taking on Knox County Central right here, and then it's District Week.
Olmsted coming in for Hubbard.
Second free throw is good. 23-point lead for the Panthers with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Smith can be the main ball handler for the Black Bears. Now it's Cole. Cole guarded by Melton, but kicks it right up to Jones. Now it's Smith. Smith goes up for the right hand. No good.
Olmsted going to come away with the rebound. Smith's going to drive it down the court for the Panthers. Trying to go up.
Yeah,
didn't quite get it.
Try to do a Euro hop step sort of situation right there. Cole. It's up to Jones. Now it's Braden Smith. Smith's going to walk right there, I believe. Or maybe a foul. That's going to be a foul, sorry. Foul called on Hayden Melton.
I believe that'll be his second.
Yeah, it's his second foul of the contest. Foul count 3-1 favoring the Black Bears. Cottrell drives on Pritchard, floater, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up with it. That's good.
I think that in the locker room, that was something the Black Bears had to talk about, was the amount of fouls that they were giving up. They were giving us too many shots on the line early in the game.
As Evan Taylor goes on the other end and gives two right back to Cottrell. 23-point lead for the Panthers so far this game. We're halfway through the third quarter here. Cole fakes the jumper. And it's going to be foul again. Fourth foul of the quarter will put the Black Bears in the bonus. Just under 4 minutes to go.
It'll be on Olmsted, his second. Taking the ball out for the Black Bears is Jones.
Black Bears took down Knox Central in the first round action of the 13th region tournament last year to knock them out. Cole out to Smith. Smith kicks it out to Jones. Jones for three. Got it. It almost looks like Pritchard got a finger on it, which caused it to lose some power. It made it go right through. It's going to be fouled on the floor.
Foul number 14. Trent Cole, the second.
That's Trent Cole's second foul of the night. Panthers outscored Harlan County 30-15 in that second quarter. As it will be a timeout, Knox Central. We're going to go to an ad break. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews with notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017,
57-37 Panthers lead. Evan Taylor to inbound the ball. It's to Trevor Smith. He's going to cross the timeline, guarded by Jones. As Cole and Olmsted are fighting for it, and it's going to be a charge That's Luke Olmstead's third of the night. You see, that's kind of all you can do right there if you're Trenton Cole. Whenever you're getting back down the paint, you got a guy that's that much bigger than you. You just kind of hope that he goes up with his shoulder a little bit, and then you draw back and try and get that foul. Cottrell fakes the shot. Gets away with a push-off right there. Goes up for it.
Got it. Smith going to drive the ball over to Pritchard. Into the paint. Going to try and go up with it, and he's got it.
I'm telling you, man, the Panthers are on something tonight, and I don't know what it is. They are hitting everything that they throw.
They are unbeatable in the paint tonight.
Absolutely. Cole. That's Blevins. Now it's Jones for three. No good, but rebound Cole. But he's going to be called for an offensive foul right there.
That'll be a second.
Trent Cole's third foul of the contest. Panthers still holding on to a strong 20-point lead right here as Hayden Melton is also checking the game. Olmstead doesn't take the three. Out to Spencer Pritchard. Pritchard tries to go up on Cottrell, but doesn't get anything to go. Now it's Melton. Spins around right hand, no good, gets his own rebound. Now goes up the same shot, and that one's good. 61-39, 2:17 to go here in the third quarter. Cottrell might want something again, but Trent Cole, a deep three. That's an NBA range three right there from Trent Cole.
Smith going to drive the ball for the Panthers. Over to Hayden Melton, to Pritchard. Back to Smith.
Need some more off-ball action from the Panthers. Got to move it around a whole lot more right here. Minute 44 to go. Panthers might be up by 19, but Harlan County's not going to back down right here. Taylor fakes the pass, gives it over to Pritchard. Now it's Smith in the corner. Baseline drive, goes up with the right hand. He is fouled by Jones. Caden Jones picks up his second foul of the night. That puts the Panthers in the bonus. Foul count 5-4 this quarter in favor of the Black Bears.
Smith at the line shooting two. First one's good.
Panthers not been a favorable free throw shooting team so far this game. Or sorry, so far this season.
Number 21.
Second one is also good.
Tucker Curtis checked in for the Black Bears during that free throw. Big three right there from Smith, doesn't fall. Big rebound right there from Brock. Smith with the layup.
Got it.
Spencer Pritchard drives left side on Cottrell. He goes up for it. Nothing's called. Hayden Melton gets the rebound. Tries to go up with it, but kicks out to Olmstead. Now Pritchard for three.
No good.
No good. Braden Smith with the rebound for Harlan County. Panthers still lead by 19. As Trevor Smith tries to get a steal right there. Spin. Cottrell rejected by Melton. Evan Taylor goes the other way. And it's going to be a charge on Evan Taylor. You see, he wasn't set right there. He just kind of ran in front of Taylor to be a set piece and got ran over, and they're going to call that charge.
Not much Evan could have done right there.
No,
I mean, he was in the air.
Yeah, he's in the air, and his Black Bear just kind of runs in front of him and falls down. Interesting call right there. Cottrell, jumper. No good. As Brock's going to go up for it. No, it's going to be Curtis. Curtis gets the lay-in. Panthers lead by 17 now. Pritchard. That's Smith. 12 seconds to go. We got to get the last shot of the quarter right here. Hope it's a three, as it will hit off Brock's foot, and he will be fouled by Trevor Smith.
Foul number 2, Trevor Smith, is second. At the line, shooting 2 shots.
That'll be his second of the night. As Brock is going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Panthers have exploded for 50 points since the first quarter. First free throw, no good. Brock with the second one from the charity stripe. That one is good. 16-point lead for the Panthers. Evan Taylor's going to want to go the length of the court right here in just 6 seconds. And it's going to be Trevor Smith for 3. Oh, no good right there to end the third quarter. Panthers still lead by 16 here, 63-47. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Prosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Knox Central, Class 4A regional.
Braden Smith, the inbound for the Black Bears. Like I said, Panthers holding on to a 16-point lead right now, but they can get close here. A couple nice threes, a couple good shots, and some good defense from the Black Bears can lead to a comeback as Hayden Melton almost strips Tucker Curtis right there. Cottrell floater, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, good. Panthers really, you just got to play keep away right here. 7.5 to go, but Pritchard's going to go up for it with the left hand, reverse layup, no good. I think Patterson's going to like that right there. Right now, Cole for 3. He can't miss. Like I said, it's getting close right here. Timeout Panthers. We're going to go to an ad break here. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy.
Panthers have to come out here this last 7 minutes and 19 seconds. They got to play some ball. You're up by double digits. You have been since the second quarter, but you have not scored 1 point in 45 seconds of action here in the fourth quarter. So you got to come away with something right here, I think, this possession, but nothing crazy. Trevor Smith goes up for it. No good. Hayden Melton also almost comes away with the rebound, but it's Evan Taylor who actually comes away with it. Good play right there from the senior. 11-point lead for the Panthers, 7 minutes to go.
looking for them to be smart with the ball here, you know, kind of take their time with
You're
big lead.
wanting a bad foul on Cottrell right here if you're Tony Patterson. I think it's going to be a kick the ball violation, I think. And Casey Crazy are chanting blow the whistle. And I think that's kind of what, you know, what Coach Patterson's wanting here. He's wanting Reggie to do something crazy, try and get a steal here. It's going to be all risk right here for the Black Bears. You're down by 11. The other team has the ball. It's not looking good.
At this point, we're not looking for anything flashy.
No,
you know,
you're not.
You're just looking to keep the ball and maybe score a couple more baskets.
You're only taking good looks right here. But Braden Smith comes away with it for Harlan County, goes up for it, and one. As Harlan County is climbing back in here.
That's going to be a foul on Trevor Smith.
You got a ball game here, folks. It got real ugly here for a minute. It was 57-34. And since it was 57-34, the Panthers have been outscored 21-6.
Harlan County playing aggressive defense right here, doing what they got to do to try and get the ball back.
Panthers, I think they're just not playing their own brand of basketball. They're not trying to play like Knox Central. They're trying to play like some other team, and I don't know what they're trying to do. Melton with it on the wing. Over to Taylor. Now it's Hubbard. Hubbard goes up for it. Floater, no good. Grabs his own rebound. Out to Evan Taylor for three. No good. Trevor Smith gets the rebound and is fouled. If that's against Curtis, that's his fourth of the night. No, it's going to go against Brock. Just a second. Two big free throws from Smith right here to bring it back to a double-digit game.
The first one is no good.
Free throws win games, folks. Second one from the charity stripe. That one is nothing but net right there. 9-point lead for the Panthers now. The clock is your friend, man. You don't need to do anything crazy right now. But, I mean, it's Harlan County who has all the pressure right here to come back. Cole with it on the volleyball line, guarded by Hubbard. Drives right, floater. That one's good. He can't miss right now. That's who I want the ball in Cole's hands if I'm Kyle Jones.
The pace of the game is definitely sped up here in the fourth quarter.
Pritchard is going to turn the ball over right here. It's going to be a timeout, Harlan County. We're going to keep it right here. Panthers lead by 7. 5:47 to go here in the fourth quarter, and they have the ball right here. They have clawed and clawed and clawed. I mean, it's just, I think mostly what's going on right here is that maturity, the immaturity of the Knox Central players right now. You know, only having one senior and Evan Taylor, and then you got, you know, 3 freshmen and a sophomore out there going out there against, you know, a squad full of seniors and juniors and sophomores. So I think right now it's just really showing that Harlan County has the maturity edge right now. Which, like I said, you know, if you're the Panthers, even Trent Cole comes down right here and bangs a 3 right in your face with 5:45 to go, 2 seconds off the clock. You're still up by 4 with the ball. You got to take it at face value and do whatever you can.
Yeah.
Harlan County's electing to, you know, take it slow, get a system set up, and try and just make something work whenever they can. Cole for 3. He cannot miss. He is in, I think, what the kids would call flow state right now.
Kind of like Smith got grabbed on that screen is what it kind of looked like.
Evan Hubbard loses it right there. Cottrell the other way. Now it's Melton with the takeaway. Hubbard, right hand, will be fouled on the shot.
Foul number 21.
Tucker Curtis's 4th foul of the night.
Not going to be too happy with that call.
Well, Panthers are just screaming at it and trying to score baskets left and right. And while I'm just thinking you got to take the dialed looks, the 100% looks. When you're up by that much, you got to take whatever the other team's giving you.
What was a double-digit game has now came down to now 5 points.
I mean, you could have killed the clock and sat there in the triple threat. And I understand what the Panthers are trying to do. They're thinking, you know, they could come back at any point. We need to build up our lead before we get complacent. But, you know, good ball teams, that's what they're going to do. They're going to hold on to the ball, and they're going to keep it, and they're going to play smart basketball. Cole's going to want something right here. I can tell you that for sure.
Kind of realized he wasn't going to get anything from that position. You know, drop back, trying to set something up.
Black Bears outscoring the Panthers 13-2 just this quarter. Fakes the shot, almost loses it right there, goes up for it, is fouled by Hayden Melton right there. He will go to the line for 2. That's just Hayden Melton's 3rd foul of the night. Trent Cole, almost an automatic free throw shooter. That's something they say, you know, you think of Steph Curry, a 90% free throw shooter. Most three-point snipers. It's announcer's jinx right there. Sorry about that, but Cole, he's, like I said, he's just about automatic. It's just flick of the wrist, go right in for 1 about 90% of the time. Panthers going to try and ice Cole right now. Hope he can miss the second one right here. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central media.
Cole looking for his second one right here from the charity stripe.
Got it.
Now, with a 3-point and a foul, it's a 1-possession ball game. As Evan Hubbard just throws an errant pass right there. Panthers still just holding strong onto that 4-point lead right here.
Brock's going to drive the ball for the Black Bears.
Cole's going to drive baseline, just kind of chucks it out. Smith for 3.
No
Wide
good.
open, doesn't get it, but Brock gets the rebound. Now Smith's going to drive, hands over to Tucker Curtis. It will be staying with the Black Bears.
Looked like it kind of just tipped off Hayden Melton's hand there. Four-point ball game.
Black Bears looking to mount a 23-point comeback, and that's going to help it right there.
Double digits turned to 1 point.
Like I said, Panthers, you just got to play your own brand of basketball. You don't have to do anything crazy right now. As Taylor's got no help. That's going to be a timeout, Knox Central. 3:49 to go. Panthers holding on to a 1-point lead. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County.
Hazard wasn't good either.
17-2, Black Bears lead, in the fourth quarter. Scoring 2 points in the fourth quarter is going to get you in a situation like this. Trevor Smith.
Driving for two. Got it.
And that's the first basket, and Lord knows how long for the Panthers. 67 points on the night. Cole over to Tucker.
Another turnover for the Panthers.
And it will be a foul on Trevor Smith right there.
Foul on Trevor Smith, 40. 230.
Trevor Smith's fourth foul of the night.
34.
As you are just watching a collapse happen right in front of your eyes. I mean, probably the worst collapse I've ever seen from Knox Central basketball. You know, even win or loss tonight, to mount a 23-point comeback in less than a quarter.
I think the Panthers have had 4 turnovers this quarter alone.
Nothing you can do about it. Cottrell drives left for the first lead since the second quarter. He's going to try and want to get something, but it's going to be a timeout, Harlan County. With 3 minutes to go, Panthers holding on to a slim 1-point lead. We're going to go to an ad break. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and youth.
Man, 3 minutes to go. Black Bears with the ball right here.
You know, if you're Coach Patterson, what are you telling the Panthers right now?
Like I've said it a million times. Play your ball. No matter if you're up by 23, 24, if you're up by 1, if you're down by 23. You just got to play. When Knox Central is not playing Knox Central's basketball, this is what happens right here. This is exactly what happens. Brock over to Cole for 3.
No good.
It's no good, but Brock gets the rebound. Black Bears with a second chance, under 3 minutes to go here. And it's going to go off his foot.
It's going to be Harlan ball. Kind of a heads-up play there.
Definitely right there. Timmy Cole, I can tell you that for sure. He'll probably pull it from that range. Cottrell goes up.
Got it.
He's got it to go. Black Bears take their first lead since the second quarter. Man, this was not a ball game here just 1 quarter ago. And the Black Bears have outscored the Panthers 21-4. 21-4. Now it's Hubbard. Fouled on the shot.
Almost lost the ball again there, but able to get the pass over to Hubbard.
That's Smith's second foul of the night.
Hubbard's going to be at the line shooting 2. Chance to take the lead back here.
Jackson, move.
First one's good. It'll be a tie game, 68 all.
You just got to wonder what in the world went wrong for the Panthers for this sort of situation to happen.
It's really all just happened in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you were up 16 going into the quarter. You can sit there and dribble the ball out and not take a single shot and probably have either a lead or a way bigger lead than you need. Cole gets a wide open layup.
Harlan County going to take the lead back there.
With a
This
minute
is going to
45
come down
go.
to the buzzer.
Oh my goodness.
Panthers got to get some momentum going here. For two, no good.
Evan Hubbard can't get the layup right there. Now the Black Bears control it with a minute and a half to go and the lead. They can just hold on to the ball the whole time. Cole is just probably going to try and play keep away right here, and they'll play the free throw game. Panthers can't convert on the other end. I don't blame them. Brock. Now it's Cottrell. Cottrell.
For two. Got it.
Panthers down by 3 with under a minute to go. You're going to need a big bucket right here. I would tell you, put it in Taylor's hands to shoot a 3, but he hasn't been able to convert beyond the arc since Christmas break.
Hubbard for two. Got it. Go! Evan Hubbard with a chance to tie the game here on the line with 39 seconds to go in this ball game.
Here's what I will say. Trent Cole, 4 fouls on the night. If this game goes into overtime, you are driving it on 14 every possession. That's what killed them against Corbin, is that they had 3 guys with 4 fouls, and they didn't drive on them the entire fourth quarter. Evan Hubbard, you can hear a pin drop here in the Panther Den.
Got it! He's going to tie the game up.
Timeout Panthers, 39 seconds to go, 72 all, blue and gold. It's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017.
Panthers are in the bonus right here, so if a charge goes the other way, it could mean 2 for the Panthers. As you're going to want the ball in 14's hands right there, guarantee it.
He's been really good from the three-point range
If
here.
anybody else is taking the shot, Kyle Jones will be ran out of Harlan County. Panthers aren't in the Black Bears aren't in the bonus just yet, as, whew, buddy, we might be going to overtime here, folks. 10 seconds. Timeout, Harlan County.
Just got to, keep the ball away from the basket if possible.
The last time an overtime game happened here, my freshman year, Clay County, we went into double overtime, and Aiden Wagers converted on an and one to end the game, beat the Panthers by 1 point. No, Mr. Matlock does not think very fondly of that game.
Nine seconds left when they come back out from this timeout.
But man, what a ball player that Trent Cole is, man. He has hit so many threes, and he's played solid defense. He's taken drives to the rack. What a versatile player. I know the Panthers definitely came into this one saying we need to limit 14 and 1. That's your biggest scoring threats. I mean, Tucker Curtis can give you a few baskets here and there. Brock can give you a few, and maybe Braden Smith will give you a 3. but your biggest concerns are Reggie Cottrell and Trent Cole. And, man, Cole has just went out here tonight, and he has dominated this fourth quarter. 9 seconds to go right here. 72 all.
Gotta hope for the Panthers' sake there is not a buzzer beater.
Cole's going to try and drive and draw foul right here. Curtis had it wide open. And it's going to go to overtime here, folks. We will have an extra period. Shoot. Tucker Curtis had a wide open layup right there if Cole can give it to him. And that was almost, I was talking good about Cole and how he wants to take the shot, but that was almost a really selfless play from the junior.
I got real nervous when he was driving in the paint.
Panthers held on to a 23-point lead and were outscored 38-15. Panthers outscored Harlan County by 15 in the second quarter, outscored them by 2 in the third quarter, and Harlan County scored 25 points to Knox Central's 9 in the fourth quarter.
I think coming into this overtime, we're looking to obviously put up some shots and try and get the lead, but just to make better decisions as to the shots that we are taking and try and limit the turnovers.
Absolutely. But I do think a game like this is going to prepare you for district play. You're going to get tight games. You're going to get, calls going either way, and you're going to have the student section behind you and fans on both ends yelling and screaming. So I think this is a good, kind of gauge for where Knox Central is right now. Harlan County, they're a tough ball club. They're a very tough team, and I'm surprised the Panthers had a 23-point lead. I did not think the Panthers were going to be at that point in the first place, but whenever you get there, you got to act like you've been there before and not only score 15 points the rest of the game.
If I'm the Panthers, I'm looking to try and keep the ball away from Cole if possible.
Absolutely, and on defense, you are driving it on 14 and 21 every play. Tucker Curtis and Trent Cole have 4 fouls, both of them, and Reggie has 3. You are driving the ball to the rack every play and trying to get a foul. Evan Taylor comes away with it. Hopefully this is the refresher that the Panthers need as Pritchard's got it, guarded by Smith. Hayden Melton. Now it's Hubbard. Goes up for his foul. No shot. Travel. He called a travel. Oh, no. Evan Hubbard can't get it to go. As that was the correct call as he tried to lean into Cottrell for the foul, and the Panther just about erupted. That is absolutely the correct call, though, but you can't be having that if you're Evan Hubbard. Hate that for the Panthers. Braden Smith goes up for it.
No good.
And Tucker Curtis is the out of bounds. Panther ball!
Trevor Smith.
That Landon Brock is playing up right now. Defensively, you're not wanting any nooks and crannies if you're Harlan County. Taylor's got some separation on Cole right there. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes that 3. Hubbard for 2, long 2, no good. Landon Brock comes away with it. I don't know how the fouls are in overtime. Does it carry over from the fourth quarter? Because it says that the Panthers are in the bonus. And if that's true, just 1 foul can mean 2 points for the Panthers. Cottrell over to Cole. Cole fakes the shot.
Drives in. No, got it.
Panthers were wanting to walk right there, but I think that's just a tough play, from the junior. Evan Hubbard comes away with it.
Almost lost the ball there. Able to hold on, though. Smith over to Melton to Hubbard.
And Hubbard's played his heart out this game. Evan Taylor fakes the shot. He
For
wants 3. No
Not
good.
Cottrell going to drive the ball down the court. Going for 2.
No good. Hayden Melton with the rebound. That's just not a good play right there from Reggie Cottrell. You got to hold on to that. Pritchard tried to catch him off guard and go coast to coast. Melton's going to go up for it. He's going to be fouled. That's Tucker Curtis's 5th foul of the night. He's gone.
Foul on 21. Tucker Curtis is 5th. Take again for the Panthers.
Blevins is going to come in for Curtis.
See that size down there, in the paint. Whenever it gets down to it, the rebounds and the tough takes to the rack, that takes away an extra hand and an extra body to go out there and get some boards.
First one's no good.
This very much reminds me of Clay County right now. Hayden Melton was at the line with a chance to win the game in overtime as an 8th grader, and I think he missed either both free throws or just missed one as he misses that first one. Second one.
Gonna get the second, though. Harlan County's probably gonna look to just hold on to the ball here, try and kill as much time as possible with just a 1-point lead.
Almost gets a strip right there from Hubbard. If he can close off that passing lane, he's got it.
For 2, go.
Blevins isn't going to take that right there. Cottrell's just going to bring it out. He's going to be fouled by Taylor right there. I think a smart foul right there. Minute 19.
Harlan's going to enter the double bonus.
Yeah, that'll be the bonus right there for him. So the next foul either way is going to – so I guess it's just going to carry over from the 4th quarter, the fouls are. Blocking foul. Cole will go to the line for 2. That's a big call right there.
A minute and 12 seconds left here. Your score is 73-74, Harlan County.
As I think the reason that was called a blocking foul right there absolutely had to be because Cole had nowhere else to go. He had to force his way out there. If that would have been in the middle of the floor, it was an upward, push right there. That if he was going to the right, he was going out of bounds, and so Evan Hubbard was blocking his lane of traffic as Trent Cole knocks down both free throws right there. A big performance from him tonight.
Panthers trailing by 3 with a minute left here.
Hayden Melton out to Trevor Smith for 3. No good. Hayden Melton almost comes away with it, but no, it's going to be Braden Smith.
He's going to go out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Oh, this is going to be Bedlam and Bimble if they can't make a call. If they can't make a call, it's Panther ball. Panther ball. Second life for the Panthers. Timeout, Knox Central. 76-73, Black Bears lead. It's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media.
Either way, they called that out-of-bounds call right there. It was going to be Bedlam. Melton is over Trevor Smith. 48 seconds to go. The Black Bears lead by 3. Evan Taylor fakes the shot as it gets stripped away by Braden Smith. Panthers have to foul. What a play right there from Braden Smith. A heads-up play with 35 seconds to go.
He makes either one of these, it makes the Panthers' job a lot more difficult.
It's going to be a lot harder.
Especially with only 35 seconds left to go.
Not one drive on number 14, Trenton Cole, to get him out of the game. 2 big free throws right here for Aiden Smith. Misses the first as Brock thought he had a wide open layup right there. Got a box out right here. Evan Taylor in the low post on Brock. You got to be scared of an offensive rebound right there. Second free throw.
Got it.
That's good. There's going to be a timeout, Harlan County. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barville or call them at 606-546-3171.
As it has been such a valiant effort from the Black Bears to take a 4-point lead here in overtime. What a game from the Black Bears to storm back down 23, outscore the Panthers 25-9 in the fourth quarter. As you need a shot here quick. Evan Taylor,
no good.
Rebound, Brock. As I think the Panthers are just going to foul Trent Cole right here. And you can all but salt it away for Kyle Jones and the Harlan County Black Bears.
What a comeback.
There's nothing you can even say about that. What a comeback from the Black Bears, man. And a lot of it is because of number 14, Trent Cole. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good as well. 15.9, you got to go down. You got to shoot a 3 right here.
For 3. No good.
Reggie Koch is going to rebound it. I think they're just going to let him dribble it out here. And the Black Bears storm back down 23 and win it in overtime. What a comeback from the Black Bears. And they won by 6. Man, that's just a dominant performance right there from Trenton Cole.
What a heartbreak for the Panthers, though.
I think we're just going to go ahead and end it right here. Blue and gold player of the game. We'll do Hayden Melton. We will be back tomorrow night as the Lady Panthers take on Knox County. It's going to be a big game tomorrow, folks. Panthers only won by 6 against Knox County, but they did beat the Clay County Lady Tigers by 6 tonight. So we got a win on the women's side of tonight, and it's going to be a big game tomorrow. And you got district week next week. As it looks like there's some talking going on at midcourt right here. But Black Bears come away with a big win right here. As the student section is throwing stuff. And, man, acting a fool right there, the student section is throwing stuff at the Harlan County Black Bears as they walk away.
Oh, Jacob Lindsay's going to get him for that.
You can't be doing that, man. You cannot be doing that. But a big win for the Black Bears. Like I said, a valiant effort to come in here into a hostile environment, beat down 23, and then win it in overtime. That's what good ball teams do. That's what's going to prepare you for the Corbin Arena. A big win for a very good Harlan County squad.